From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's go!
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Eagle defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Ready?
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And Lance now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. The Seahawks at 5-8, 3 games under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Play action, now it's Lance. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. The Lance going to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Seahawks send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at 3rd down and 12.
That's well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there and a nice little bit off. A pretty decent game.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Jackson now. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Dean. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kene Nwangwu. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You talk about this Seahawks defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On a quick.
They'll send Watson in motion right. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawks defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now Jackson. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. It's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Lance. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards. He's able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
Going up top for Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Red, cycle. Blue, go.
To throw, it's Lance. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Let's go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Hut, hut.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Lance. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's taken in by Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson. Short throw to Smith. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Running right, Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Jackson. To throw on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he is out of bounds here. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Jones diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Seahawks 10.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. A final shot before half for Lance. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes. Play action. Now Jackson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen. No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge. Here now a third down and 8. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal. Now Jones, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful. Yeah, partner, I think you'd think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times,
after the game I just played, I needed that.
And they're able to slip it to the receiver. And it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
Lance to throw on second down here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing a completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And Lance now to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
On the set.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Lance. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mega. Green Jack.
On first down, Lance going deep this time for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
On the double.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. The Lance going to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here we go. Set.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Lance looking to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is third and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
York able to send this one through. That'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Pass midfield. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Use yellow. Go red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hut, hut.
On first and 10, here's Lance. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Lance now on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready, ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now Lance again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Okay.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Lance. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aaron Jones, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Prater for the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Seahawks 13. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
You about to get the controller tonight?
Agree, Bakery.
What's up?
I didn't see the whole game.
Uh-huh.
What was happening? Why was the score so low? Were you just making mistakes? Or?
Against Eagles?
Yeah.
Nah, he just plays super conservative, and like he takes forever on offense. Like he lets the play clock go all the way down because he's reading and shit.
Larry did mention that shit.
Yeah, so like you gotta, if you get the ball, like I gotta make the most of it. Oh shit, hold on. Ooh, good spin.
This shit about to piss
Oh,
me
he's
off.
hot. I know he's hot. I know he's hot. Yeah, so like when he has the ball, like he takes his sweet time every time. So like it's hard to, and I mean it's the Eagles, so it's hard to stop. The
This shit
one
about to piss me
touchdown he
off.
got though, I was like pretty mad about it. Like one of them, he walked me down the whole field, and I'm like, okay, cool, good
Oh, you
offense.
made him fumble on that hit?
Yeah, that's why I said he's hot. There's no way he's not.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
Oh.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, give him 4
What happened
yards
now?
there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Fumble. I mean, you talking about the one touchdown he got?
Yeah, like one of the touchdowns, like I gave him short field because I went 3 and out, and then what happened? On like he was in the red zone, and I was for the most part stuffing it and everything. Like,
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
okay, I stuffed his run, his pass, and all that late for the most part, but then he just rolled out on like the 1 yard line with Jalen Hurts, and nobody wanted to tackle him. So, of course, he just runs it in from the 1. It's like, all right, cool. But I think that was on 4th down he did that. Had we stopped him or had someone just ran up and just actually fucking hit him, he probably would have fumbled, and I think I would have been up instead of having to claw back.
His creative player is the running back.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't say he runs that often.
Oh, he runs a lot. He will run a lot. I promise you that.
That is literally the worst part of this team.
You can't stop the run?
Just think about who the fucking Chargers have in real life. It's literally just Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. The interior of their line is like fucking Sebastian Joseph Day is my best like interior lineman.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any inside stuffs on my team, but I mean, I think he's just running a bunch of stretches.
I did my focus on outside run, so that's good. Oh, fucking thank God.
What happened?
My rookie jumped from a normal to a superstar.
What?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No, I'm dead ass.
Damn, must be nice.
I mean, he didn't get one dev game all year, and this man just won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I won Defensive Player of the Year too with Carlton, and I think time I did get a dev game, the dude, what was it? I think I got a fair sim, so I couldn't even try to get it. And then the next week, I had somebody who was actually good.
Yeah, I didn't even get one dev game with this man all year.
That's true.
So I was like, yo, I gotta get it. If I just jump to a star, I'm gonna just be pissed. Because he led the league in picks too, I'm pretty sure. And then obviously just won every single award.
Yeah.
Between Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie, DB of the Year, all that shit.
Yeah, I was hoping that I could have got the shit for the NFC game at least, but I would have had to wait till the Super Bowl. Oh shit.
If only this made it even. Still got the Eagles.
Honestly, the Chargers, you got a great team.
I got great offense. My defense.
That's really all you need.
Like,
he's a good player, but in the playoffs, he's super conservative. He played super conservative against me, and I'm like, dude, you got the Eagles. Like, go crazy.
Yeah. That's the thing that saved me this. The only thing that saved me was like defensive wise, is like everyone just knows the Chargers is pretty sus defensively, but they wasn't really factoring in like me user in that dude, so like that's why I was really just eating.
Yeah.
Plus, I got this boost on his speed, so he's like a 95 speed at sub linebacker.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the +3?
Yeah, I got the +3 plus on my like first 2 upgrades. I put it on the hybrid and his speed went up.
Mm.
So it was like, all right, cool.
No.
It makes it work.
Oh my God. Hold on. There we go.
Did he go for a shot with Quez, or did you just take it away the whole game?
He passed literally out of eye form the whole game. So some of it's gonna be a stretch, some of it's gonna be like
wild.
a corner route to his slot. I mean, he played it smart. It's just like, damn, man. Like, he's a good player already, and then he gets the Eagles too. So it's like,
yeah,
fuck. All I'll say is that he will play the most conservative that you could play football, probably.
Yeah, he would. I don't know. I wonder if he would take the same approach he took against me in '80s. He would like just blitz me the whole game, and I was struggling.
Nah, he's not gonna. He'll blitz some, but like he's not gonna blitz like that. The Eagles, you know, it's our defense. We can play man. We can play zone. He'll play like more true to life.
I would say because I cannot handle the blitz in this game at all, bro. I really suck. It's actually sad. Like I crumble like a rookie quarterback, bro. It's crazy.
It's wild. I actually just started blitzing more because I was just like, you know what? I don't think I blitz enough.
Yeah, if I play somebody that blitzes, don't let the corners be good too. It's over. Like it's so.
And that's the thing, man. He got the Eagles, so like, if he really wanted
that's why
to,
I think he really might blitz me. Cause like when I say I was struggling, like he even messaged. He was like, "Bro," cause I was like, "Bro." He said, "Bro, like I'm blitzing you. Like what's going on? I'm blitzing you every play." And I'm like, "Bitch, I know. Like what do you mean? What's going on? You just said what was going on."
I mean, that's
like,
what that's what the K Wright dude did, and like it didn't help that I hadn't played with the Bucks in a minute. So like every time he blitzed me, like I see it coming. It's obvious.
Just not
but
you can do.
Yeah, you need time. Good shit, boo. Good shit, boo.
This shit about to be fucking hideous. Gonna have fucking.
Yeah, no.
Oh, did he get caught?
He did.
Did he get caught? Yeah.
That's so tragic.
All right. Let's look at our upgrades. See how many upgrades. I'm just saying my rookie should have like 6 upgrades. I know it's a stretch.
When's the last time you played? Oh wait, no, you played in the. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, he got 5. I was thinking him winning all those awards plus him going from a normal to a superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you deserve. Get that fucking touchdown.
What?
Hurt me.
I
That's
need
what your ass deserves. Alright, what I need to get run support at 8.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes.
We're just going to throw everything on hybrid and hope everything goes up.
He said this man's going to be well-rounded.
All right, so far so good. Keep it rolling.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Man, I was doing my training hoping I can get like a sneaky person to dev up to like superstar or something. Nothing.
It worked, Biggs. It worked.
What
We had
happened?
5 upgrades, and we put all 5 on hybrid,
Mm-hmm.
and it brought my run support and zone from a 79 to an 85.
Here's the
Okay.
Seattle offense ready to
Even
get
past
this
the
drive
5.
underway.
And
So what
now
you?
I can do 3 abilities, and I have everything unlocked except for acrobat and film study.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last
All right.
throw
I will
intercepted.
take a knee.
Picked up by Marcus
Thank you.
Williams. And the Eagles are going to
Lumberjack or strip specialist?
18-yard line.
Lumberjack. He's probably gonna run on conservative.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
I'll do no outsiders because I know it's about to be hectic.
Yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a lot of I form.
Yeah, maybe I go. Damn, I go mid zone KO.
Yeah, I would.
So mid zone KO, no outsiders from Lumberjack. Yeah.
Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance.
Oh wait, this is for your user, dude.
Yeah.
Shit, can you put acrobat on him?
Nah, you can't get acrobat. It's a 90. 90 zone.
Ah, damn.
To get acrobat, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's cool. Do you be smacking people with your user?
Not really. I don't be really having the opportunity to either, though. His hit power is only a 75.
Oh, yeah. You don't need it then.